Hi, I'm Dante. This is my vlog. Anyway, haven't been doing like anything lately. I've been really busy kind of setting up for my Pathfinder campaign, which I'm running through Roll20.com. For those of you who really like tabletops, but there's no one really around to play, I highly recommend the site. It's completely free, and basically you sign up and then you're like post like in a forum is like, hey, I'm looking for like let's say Shadowrun. So then they'll then you people who people will look up. I mean, will look at the forum, like be like, oh, we have a slot open for our thing. We'll send you a link to our campaign, and then it puts you into a virtual tabletop. Like usually, how a good tabletop game will go is one second. They'll have a map, like a dry erase map or something, put on, and then and like all that, it has that on there, and it makes it a little bit easier, especially for me because I have to like use because I've been using random generators for like the items and all that stuff because it's a little bit easier for me. Like, unless it's a specific item, I will be using that. I already got, like, several of the villains. I mean, it's starting today. I already have, like, the first villain that they kind of run up against for plot purposes up and running. I have the first couple towns that they might make it to. I don't know. There, I have almost everything set up. This is my first homebrew, and I'm really hoping it works well. Pathfinder, if you don't know what that is it's D&D 3.5 but improved. And like for you hardcore D&Ders, you know that D&D is like D&D 3.5 was kind of their last really good one, and then like D&D Modern and everything else has been shit. So that's really good. But so Pathfinder is like that, except the wizards aren't nearly as broken because they kind of balanced it with all. They made all the other classes balanced with it. I haven't been recording. I've recorded like a bunch of stuff. I just haven't posted it because it was horrible. Like, I was just in a funk where I could not record anything that was worthwhile. Hopefully, the people who I'm DMing will allow me to record and stream live to YouTube all of this stuff. I'm really hoping that's how it works out. If not, I mean, that's fine. It'll be fun just to do it still. I can't do Twitch, unfortunately. I don't know how to run Twitch off my computer. So there's no way of me doing that. Really haven't been doing anything else. Hopefully I can get more constant stuff going. It's just been like every time that we've tried, me and Lance have tried recording, we just got distracted by trying out new video games. I think part of it was we wanted to play, like a few of these video games, we wanted to play to the point we weren't absolute shit before we would play, like otherwise. But hopefully with this, with my roleplay campaign, it's not going to be horrible. I mean, there's not really super large amount of skill involved with D&D or Pathfinder or Shadowrun. It's really just luck and how you roleplay. And I'm really hoping that they'll let me record somehow or anything with that, because that'd be fun as balls. And That would actually give me an excuse to get regular weekly content out. And it'd be a lot better. I got inspired by this guy who does a weekly D&D campaign. His name is ITMEJP. You really should check him out. He's pretty awesome. Their campaign is hilarious. I watch it. I'm trying to catch up. I'm on week 17 and they're on week 24. And I think they do it every Sunday, so I think roughly another week. And I'll be caught up. So I can watch them stream live, which would always be fun for me. I'm trying to get enough people to do kind of a podcast thing with, which I really hope will work out. And because I really think that, again, would be another really fun thing. What else? I rearranged my room again for like the 30th time this month. No, I'm kidding. This works out a lot better for me. Just because I'm directly underneath the fan when I need it, and the area that I have this in gets better internet accessibility because it's not in between two cement walls. And I never use my closet, so there's that too. Gary's Mod Tower. If you guys want to play with me, anything with me, I'll be willing to do that. If anyone wants to play that with me, my name is OneRudis1. Friend me on Steam. I already have a bunch of friends from Gary's Mod Tower on Steam. Just like lots of stuff. I'm kind of sad I missed this much of Geek Week. I watched the Polaris video for the multiplayer games bringing us together, and it legitimately made me cry. Just because, like, I mean, that was how it went for me. I would really not have been here if it wasn't for multiplayer games. Because I got burnt out really quickly on single-player games. But multiplayer games, I didn't know were a thing until I was around 14, and my friend Danny actually moved to my neighborhood, and he had a PS2 with another controller. I had a PS2, but I only had one controller, and I only had games like Rayman and a couple snowboarding games, but they were all single player. I had Psychonauts, just a bunch of single player games, like all the Harry Potter games. I think the only multiplayer game I really had, but we didn't know it was multiplayer because we thought it was online multiplayer, was the Quidditch World Cup game, which someone needs to remake. Like, Good Old Games needs to get on that shit. I wouldn't be on YouTube if it wasn't for multiplayer games. I probably wouldn't even be playing games anymore if it wasn't for that. Because he had Red Dead Redemption, which still has one of the best battle systems, I feel. And it made me, it definitely influenced me a lot. I probably would be a lot worse off if it wasn't for that, because I would not be a gamer. I really wouldn't be as hardcore of a gamer as I am now if it wasn't for that particular game and the experience of playing with my friend and getting out of the house during a really rough period of time for me, because for those of you who don't know, I lost my father at the age of 13 to cancer. And my mom, for a good 2 years after that, just could barely function. Her functioning was kind of make a meal every so often, and go to work. We didn't go to church anymore. I mean, I'm an atheist. I don't really care. But we never went anywhere. I never went anywhere. And it really kept on like that until, I want to say, around my freshman year. Not my freshman year, maybe around my sophomore year of high school. But video games kind of let me escape the horrible reality that I was in right then and there. And be a different person. Like, that's something that always I liked about acting and role-playing, was my life had sucked. I've lost loads of people I've been close to. I know that I will never be able to serve my country because because of my back and my knee and my depression, and because of some psychological issues I would have. Granted, I would rather serve Canada than America, to be completely honest. But I know that there's a lot of stuff that I wish I could do that I'll never get to do. If I do go into professional acting, it's going to be as a comedic actor, or because I can't do a lot of the physical stuff that it would take to be an action actor. Though, quite honestly, I'd prefer to be a voice actor, because voice actors get paid more, because they can do more jobs than just... They can do more jobs per year. Also, it's kind of versatile. But that's beside the point. You get to be someone who you're not. And that really had a big draw to me. I really like that aspect of a lot of video games, especially those ones with high immersion, such as Last of Us. I've never played it, but I've watched it, and by what my friends who've played it, they've told me, like, you feel like you are in the game, like you are the person. And there's that emotional attachment. That's also part of the reason why I read so much. I just started reading the Harry Potter books for the 9th time. My friend Trisha, it would probably be incredibly disappointed with me on that one, because she's probably read that book more than I have read. What book have I read like 90 times? Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. And she's read the entire series, more than that. And oh my god, Miss Peregrine's getting a sequel, and I'm so happy about that. It's this fantastic book. Do I actually? Yes, I have it. Usually it's in my car, because it's my go-to wait in line book. But, I won't monetize this, but, here it is. Miss Peregrine. I won't monetize this video, because, oh, she's got a chip. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by, Ransom Riggs. It's really cool. It takes place in modern time, but it also takes place during World War, I want to say One. One second. I know it says, I want to say World War One. And it's these kids, they're peculiar, they have special powers. One's a pyromancer, one has the ability to float, so she wears lead shoes. One can make golems, like these little clay dolls that like will explode or like stab things, and like using mice hearts. And, like, it takes place in 2000, well, whenever this book came out. but it also takes place during that time because the headmistress of the house, to protect them from these predators, locked the house in a time bubble, and they put it on a absolutely horrible cliffhanger. And when I say horrible, it was fantastically well done, and it was way better than Sherlock's. Like, and I've been waiting longer than Sherlock for that sequel, so you Sherlockers can shut your dirty whore mouths. But I just, oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Oh my god, I've been ranting for so long. I'm just trying to kill time till 5, which is when the campaign starts. I will do another short, quick, vlog thing, saying like, hey, we're live now with roleplay, if they, allow me to do roleplay online, online with them. I won't monetize any of it, but it, because that just brings up a few issues that I really don't want to have to put up with. And I don't know how the whole going live thing works. I don't know if it's like you have to record the live recording too. I don't know. We're using Google Hangout because the site I have has a Google Hangout app. So hopefully that goes well. If not, it's no big deal. And hopefully soon I'll have good enough internet to do Twitch, which will probably help a lot. So, bye! How's my lighting look?